Alright. So, been actually having a job recently, so it's a little difficult to get on as much as I would like. But, that being said, I think I'm going to do these two shunting jobs. Um, and then take all of these to, Harbor. So, alright, so I want. I'll actually swap these around. I highly doubt it's this line down here, but you never know. Oh, it is this line down here. Alright. Let's see. 14. Ooh. So it's this end. Presumably. No. Alright. Alright. So I want you to be unreadyable. Two. Still 32. Unready you, because you would not have 32. Actually, 22. Is that this? I mean, I know I'm not going to get time bonuses, so might as well just do both of these, I guess. Okay, one. Actually, I could do these both. Correct? I'll try it. And then I'm assuming this is a 1. Yeah. Oh, I have to really take these out. Okay. Skin, loader, spawner. So, I'm gonna push both of these back. And I'm not gonna be able to push the first one, obviously, but let it regen a bit. Alright. Figure out soon enough. They both go to AL1. I'll apply a little bit of brake. Okay, maybe quite a bit of brake. Maybe a little too much brake. I'll let it go for 3. Okay, maybe a little faster than 3. Is my audio? There it is. I was wondering if I'd screwed the audio up. Don't mind the steam train. That was a quick passenger job out to here. Actually, it looks like, for the most part, I think 2 of those 3 lines there are going to Harbor. 64 and 97, huh? Drive it safely. Don't derail. Honestly, I thought that was a track over there for a second. Alright, let's get that second one on. So I want 5 first. Right. Good, I want that one. It's 22. No. I want 1 first. Okay, so that makes this relatively easy then. Are you any, you are a part of, is this whole line? Yes, okay. So, I'll be on that first line. This one is just the, okay, which is this line. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Nice, calm, and relaxing. No one being, well, absolute dirtbags for no reason. You know what? I haven't taken a DE in a while on a trip, so I think I might take a DE6 for this train of explosives. Maybe two, who knows. See a little movement. Oh, here comes a little movement. Gotta love that accordion. I'm streaming. Man, I was before. I'm a dead man walking. Alright, so connect into that. Actually, what I could do... Yeah, I'll uncouple. I know I'm gonna end up recoupling later, but... I'll do that with the DE6. You know what? I can just leave... I could probably shut that off once I'm done over on that side. Actually, that'll work out pretty nicely. Because I'm gonna have... these greenish... What color are these? These striped ones. I'll have these striped ones in between that one and those ones. And then I'll have those at the end. So those three at the end. Yeah, these striped ones. That's a 22. 22. 22. It's only just begun. For anyone watching on YouTube or watching the VOD and going, why isn't he talking? I'm kind of just listening to music. You can only hear the music on Twitch live though, so if you'd like to just come and listen with me and chillax, I don't see why not. That's not the button I want. Okay. So, I get that, and then this. Okay. I'll actually get that, go over, get that, and then get that. No, this. Oh, shit. There's a 04. What the heck is 04? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get those. Alright. So now... So now, what I want to do is go over one rail, connect to that. Oh boy, I should probably pick up those. I'll organize it roughly. So these three. So.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing, Nate?
I'm doing pretty okay.
Ooh. But yeah.
Let's see, I think this is the first train. Yeah, so this one will be near the front.
Oh, that train simulator game thing?
Yep. That one's gonna go further down. So I think this is 78. Yep.
Oh, did you see what I posted in the group chat earlier today?
Yeah.
It's looking cool, huh?
Oh yeah.
Then I got them onto rocks now, or some ruins now. So I went out and got some cork and some other stuff.
Waiting to see how it ends.
It's looking good so far.
It's good to hear.
But yeah, and then apparently Brian and Matt were going to hang out and chat while building miniatures at some point tonight, too.
See, that's...
But yeah, then cork works pretty good for basing material. Yeah, then I've played a couple games of 30K. It's pretty interesting.
Alright.
But I'm liking the rules so far. The rule system is actually pretty good. I think the problem is because it's basically just it's a more smoothly running 7th edition. They took 7th edition and then they've smoothed it out to where it runs better.
Alright.
I think 7th edition's main problem was just codex balance. It was terrible. But yeah, I'm playing Thousand Suns for my Heresy army. And I'm kicking butt so far.
Ooh, nice. That's always a fun time.
Yeah. I've played 3 games, and I've won 2 of them. And Airman is an absolute monster.
It's good to
Yeah.
hear.
Yeah. So the Terminators are incredibly difficult to move off the table. And Airman looks at Terminators and says, "Die."
Yeah, that would do it.
In the game that I won, where I had Airman in my list, Airman ended up killing 2 characters and 7 Terminators. When my 10-man squad couldn't even kill 1 Terminator. Just because I wasn't rolling good, and because the way that the armor penetration works a lot differently.
Yeah.
Instead of it reducing your save by that much, it makes it so, say you have an AP5 weapon, stuff that has armor of 5 or 6 doesn't get a save unless it has an invuln.
Alright.
So having AP3 is pretty good because that makes it so Marines are just dead unless they have invulns. And then AP2 is really good because it is useful for getting rid of Terminators. Which is, and in this one, if the weapon that you're firing is twice the strength, or has twice as much strength as the defending unit's toughness, each failed wound will just automatically kill a model.
Ooh.
So, Airman, he has a force weapon, which force weapons, you roll a psychic test before attacking with them. And if you succeed the test, they strike at times 2 the strength they would have been. Airman's staff spear thingy is strength +1. He's strength 4, so it's strength 5. It's a force weapon, so if he gets it off, he's striking at strength 10.
Yeah, that would delete.
So, which is, it's quite nasty against Terminators or characters. Because most characters only have 3 to 4 wounds. 4 wounds is considered quite chunky. So he just goes thunk and just instant kills most characters if they fail a save. Because he's got AP 2, they're all at their involved saves. If the character has an involved save. But
Yeah,
I found
whether or not they have an invuln is a little interesting bit.
yeah. And because it's strength 10, there's pretty much the only thing that's not instant killing is vehicles. And that's really about it. Vehicles and dreadnoughts. And like automata. But that's about it. Pretty much everything else is a failed save, is a dead guy.
Yeah, that would be bad for the enemy, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I better talk to you later. I'm getting a call.
Alright, talk to you later.
Have a good one.
You too? Alright, coming off of pipe pressure. Once we get going, I'll start disconnecting things. Okay. Okay. That's fine there. Need to pull... Yeah. Pull those cars out. Back it in. Yeah. And I'll take a train, an engine, pull that forward, shunt it into place. We're doing independent. So that's an oddball. The tail end of this is an oddball. That up there can connect to that. Sounds good. Alright. Be up that high. Slow down to about 10. Apply a little brake just to get under 10, really make sure. Only some, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the issue is. Yeah, might help if I removed that brake. A big train of explosives. Not necessarily the crude oil, but definitely all the methane. Hey, I just realized. Hold on. These have lines. That one doesn't. So the white at the to the last. Two white straddling. Okay. Really? See if it'll go. I actually don't think this is going to be heavy enough for multiple trains. Well, engines. The only reason I'll take that is to help offload. But I'll shut it off.
Beep.
Beep.
How do you?
I do good.
That good.
Yes.
I is doing a heist prep.
Oh.
Though we'll have to get off shortly to go eat.
Yeah, that happens.
I mean all the single person ones.
Alright. Switch. Spawner. Let's do diesel. Yeah.
I this heist you really have to do just the prep work once, or is it every time?
The Kaio?
Casino.
The casino every time.
Every time? Oh, that's not bad.
But the things like, oh, go scout it out. You literally just drive over there and then drive back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there are some things where it's just like, don't really need to do it again.
No, I'm doing some of the optionals, like getting level 2 passes. I got the tunnel boring machine, stuff like that. One, I don't really need to do it, but it gives me something to do. Two,
Yeah.
it might help us.
That's the key there, might. see, I should see Harbor C2, Harbor C2, and then an absolute jumbled mess. Except it didn't knuckle in. Oh no.
What are you doing?
So that's 64. Did I pass it?
You doing
yes.
the colorblind test? You blind?
No.
I was hoping, you'd be colorblind so we could go get those colorblind glasses for you, make a big YouTube video out of it, and just have you be indifferent the whole time.
Yep. So I want route manager for 14 once I get all of the jobs accepted. Actually, did I fix the track after I did not?
So are you playing a game, or are you just sitting around?
I'm playing a game.
Which game?
Derail Valley.
Oh, I want to play some Derail Valley.
I've been meaning to for a little while, but...
I have as well. It's just I got burnt out after, like, messing myself up and having to restart the game again on my laptop, so I've just been like, do I really? Because the game on my desktop isn't my best playthrough so far.
I mean, you could always restart. You know how to do that one, right?
No.
So you go into the game files, you find the folder.
And just delete it?
Yeah. It has some backup
Yeah.
saves built in, but...
Not that overly, I'm not that burnt out about it that I would, restart the game again. It's just meh. I know the game a lot better now on the second playthrough, so it started a lot easier.
Long one, then short one, and then the extra shunter at the end. Alright. Right. 6. Alright. So yeah, 14 was 64. Yeah. Okay.
I just got randomly got stars. That was nice.
14.
I don't know why.
14 goes to C2. Yep, those are C2. This one is going to... E9. And as expected, that one is D4. Alright, so E and D. I want E, actually. E or G. Okay, so this one is 78. Okay.
Randomly got stairs. I don't know why.
There we go. That would have been awkward.
What?
Pull into the sea yard at Harbor with a long train because the front two are going to the same spot. When in reality,
Yeah.
I really should take...
You need special permits to go into sea.
No? It's not military.
Yeah, no, that's D, sorry.
Not even.
Do I have it wrong? Which one?
You're thinking of B.
Oh, yeah.
So C and D are towards the they're basically dead ends. So that means I'm gonna have to go to E, use the shunter at the end to back that out, go to D,
Yeah.
and then pull the DE6 forward with the 2 going for C and then back that into C. Alright, let's get going. I have nothing but explosives.
It's gonna be fun. Yeah, it looks you're not playing the shunter game anymore.
Yeah.
Makes your life slightly easier.
I mean, with how this is acting, I guess it is 1,000 tons for one train. But still. I guess it was a bit of an uphill as well. Reminds me, I don't ever do anything up here at farm normally. Might be worth just traveling over here and seeing what kind of jobs it has, because looks like it has a lot of empty rail cars going places. Probably to the machine factory, actually. That would be a quick little trip. I'll see what's at Harbor once I get there. Considering how I could have gone 50 through there, I'm only going 40. I guess I should put some speed down. Little shunter being towed along.
Spending 500k on light up shoes feels so right in the moment, and then after regret.
Yeah.
That's what a guy is saying in the game.
Oh, I'm not saying it was you.
I don't like light up shoes personally.
Agreed.
Heelys though, Heelys are fine in my book.
Also true. Really, is it everything I can do to just not slow down? Oh, there we go. Now I'm catching up some speed.
There's a couple of hills around there that are just absolute murder.
What? Coming out of
In the
Sawmill?
game.
Steel Mill?
No. Like, in the game, there's a couple of hills that are just murder. Like, there's a 3.6% grade.
Yeah.
Which is that... in reality, that is almost unheard of.
Yeah.
Modern railroading.
Alright, still speeding up. Sand is off. I think I got that just in time. Yep, I'm picking up speed. I must have underestimated how much that actually weighs.
Little lethargic.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. I'm struggling to go faster than 40, I'll put it that way.
I think the fastest I've gone in game running shunters. I'm trying to remember. 75 or 80.
Fair enough.
Surprisingly, blazingly fast.
Yeah. Yeah, no, steam engine hauls fast. Like, it got up to, what was it, 110 kph? In the 120 zones, and then I had to slam on the brakes and slow down, but still.
Yeah. I was in that same zone going faster than I should have been. I'm okay.
Promised land. Yep, I think I'm just gonna kind of coast on into, well, maybe not. I'll get up to 60. That seems like a good number to get to. My engine temp is going down as I go faster. Yes.
That is how that works.
I'm also
Or
running it at like,
low.
what, 800 RPM?
Oh.
Yeah, 120 kph, and it's gonna slow down. I wonder why.
I think my internet just died.
Oh, that's fun.
Because you stopped talking.
I do that every now and again, just in general, but
And my game, just like mid-mission, just stopped.
GTA?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that might be happening for you.
That's why I said it. I get to drive all the way back north of the map and start the mission again.
Or you could spawn in a buzzard, if you own one. For free.
I don't though. It's 1.8 million. I don't have it. I'm getting there. I'd rather put it to more useful things, like getting a garage and start running car missions.
Fair enough. Sand's still not going. That's good. Oof. I increased my throttle just a little bit and something got a little unhappy with me. Oh, sweet. Didn't realize I've been live for an hour already.
Oh, you're streaming.
What channel am I in?
I just saw you and the channel dropped in as I was driving at 180 or 140 miles per hour. I didn't have enough time to figure out what channel you were in.
Fair enough. And on to the downhill. Yeah. I also feel like there are... I mean, there's a lot of track, that's for sure. I would like that to not be number 3. Thank you very much. Like, for the size of the map, I feel like there could be more track. Or heck, even just having...
size of the map, there's like a lot of what I would call dead space.
Yeah.
Where there's no reason for you to take that track unless you're just exploring.
Yeah.
Literal no reason to take that track.
Like, the only time I've really ever been able to justify going to...
Like, say, like, down by Sawmill.
Yeah. Actually, I haven't even gone to Sawmill. I've gone to Forest South. I've gone up to the military base. I've taken that track from Iron Ore West over to Iron Ore East. But...
Literally, there's areas of the game that it just doesn't make sense. Why are you there?
yeah, there's no reason to ever be there.
It needs work, but that's why it's early access.
Yep. And from the sounds of it, they'll be adding more trains. So, like, the passenger cars that I ended up getting the mod for, all the mod does is load them in. And then activate the passenger. Yeah. That's all it does.
Okay, so they're obviously working already on passenger stuff, which is it's good. Again, it needs variety. There's a little bit lacking in the game. There's a lot there. There's also not a lot there.
There's enough for me to be stuck in the gameplay loop. Go here, drop stuff off. Go here, pick stuff up. Take off.
Big thing is, I love how they assign jobs.
Yeah.
That is something I like, and the leveling system with the different
licenses,
different unlocks, the licenses, like that too. They're doing a lot good there. It just needs better map design, in all honesty. And it's not bad map design.
No, it's not bad. It's just, it is kind of the same old of, like, the center of the map's the only difference because it's not wooded.
Weird areas. They have to give you a reason to go explore weird areas and stuff. Sets a track where you never go.
Yeah. But yeah, the one time I went to, what was it? Something South. Forest South. They had nothing there. I literally rolled up, there were no cars loaded. So I just continued on my way.
Yeah, and there's no reason for you to be there. Maybe in some of these areas, maybe they're a net exporter, and have it set up where, yeah, you don't get much going in, but if you, take your time, go up there, without load, and just, show up, maybe the runs are more valuable.
But, like, the forest, like, I've been to Forest Central, been to Forest South, there's basically nothing there. The most amount of jobs you get is at Harbor. Because, everything goes through Harbor. But, like, it's a struggle to get anything to Iron Ore Mine East. It's a struggle to get anything to Coal Mine. You never get anything for Forest Central, Sawmill, or Forest South. City Southwest is just meh.
Also, like, the world economy needs to be adjusted slightly.
Just how jobs are spawned.
Yeah.
Like, the amount of jobs of empty tracks to those producing places should be more.
Yes.
Just spawning more often, not necessarily paying more.
Exactly.
So like, you get a ton of these empty cars, or you could take what the game considers a non-long load, and go to, somewhere where there's a lot of back and forth traffic. But if you take these empty cars in, a quick shunting job, all of those cars get filled, plus some that are already spawned there, and then you take off for wherever.
There's so much there. It is I would call it a good game.
Yeah.
It could be better.
Like, I'm fine with not having naturally featured weather or a day-night cycle. I'm fine with that. I would find it a lot better
if it had it.
Not necessarily had it, because it's an aesthetic, for the most part. I know, like, rain and weather conditions can make it harder to climb hills, but for the most part, my gripe is incentivization to go around the map. Because you can go Harbor up to Food Factory or Goods Factory and then back all day long. Never do anything else. And then you just never...
plenty of money, and you would basically beat the game.
Yeah. And then the iron ore mines up north, they don't really have a lot. So, like, steel mill or, like, Harburn Town should basically be a link to just about everything else, in my opinion. Like, you show up to Harburn Town and all of a sudden you could get a job to go just about anywhere. Like, Harburn Town feels small and, like, despite its size.
Literally the biggest one that I've experienced. I haven't been everywhere.
Speaking of farm... Okay, that's actually new. We're going E9. Okay. Once E9 is there, slam on brakes. I can shut this front engine off and disconnect it. Run all the way to the back shunter. No, I can't disconnect the front one. I can disconnect the E9s. And then I'll pull forward with the C2s.
There's so many cars.
Yeah, I can pull forward with the C2s. Thankfully.
Deuces, be right back.
Alright.
I am back. Hello.
Hello.
That buzzard's still there where I landed.
Probably not.
It is not. I'm running, physically running away.
It's a lot of ammonium, though.
not my plan. Tiny tunnel.
Alright. Ooh. Discord. Oh, never mind. That's just, it's not nothing new. Uh,
That's why I have a flat tire. That's what it's for. Back
yep, straight through. I shouldn't need to turn around for this. And then for D, yeah, similar thing for D. Won't need to turn around for that either.
the fun of trying to plan your routes.
I might go
Not
in and
playing
turn
routes, but
the
plan
audio.
how you load up cargo.
Huh?
Fun trying to plan how to load up cargo.
Unload.
Well, yeah. Well, how to load it up so you can unload it easier.
So, I have a HUD mod that actually tells me the destination of what all the cars I hop onto, even if I don't have a job for it, where they're going.
What?
So, before I even accept the job, I can actually set it up to be a little easier. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I'm poor
you-
at planning, and these methane cars going into C, I put at the front instead of the back, which is completely fine. I have a shunter, so that way I don't need to deal with the DE6 the entire
I'm gonna
time.
have to leave and go get myself some dinner.
Alright.
Once the game stops being weird, I will go and leave for dinner. Come on, game. There we go. Alright, adios.
See ya. Okay. That one's done. So, yeah, just D4. And I don't care if I leave a shunter here, so... Hello, cat. I mean, there's always another shunter. Alright. Four. Okay, looks like D4 is just right in the middle and clear, so. All four. Thanks, cat. Off my headset. When I get money, I'm going back to a wireless headset. Because you're great to have on my lap. I really do adore having you on my lap, buddy. But you keep laying on my headset cord and pulling it off my head. Alright. Here. 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 Alright. Another passenger. Alright. Steel mill. No to that. Just making sure. Where? Why is it only that going to farm? Hmm. Cat. You keep messing with my cord, I'm going to throw you. Here. There you go. Stop pushing yourself. You're going to fall. And if you fall and rip my headset off, I'm not going to be happy with you. Hmm. Do steel mill. That's just straight weight, though. Afterwards. That's, again, there's Forest Central, but there's nothing from Forest Central worthwhile. I guess I could take this up real quick. Yeah. I could run up to Forest Central real quick. Because I'm assuming that'll go to Sawmill. I have a I have something that goes to Sawmill from here. Er, honestly, that might be a... I don't know where it is. And what goes to coal mine? Just looks like this. Okay, so city and town will make parts. And I guess occasionally parts go to iron and coal mines? Am I reading that right? No, machinery from machine factory. Okay. And nothing goes to the forests except empty carts. There goes the sawmill and the goods factory. Okay. Okay, I'll see what military base over here has for jobs. As well as check out what logos over here. Oh, default skin. Ooh. Not bad. Okay, military base, military base. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, really. So that's 6, 8, 11. So about what I just pulled. So this one, 4. B4. So the crates go to the same place. Oh, they all just go to the same B4. Alright. You know what? Is that honestly, I'm going to enjoy more. So it's just not that middle one. Right. Yeah. Okay then. Well. The great oranges. Hmm. Alright. Ammunition. Nuclear fuel. Alright. Should be kind of interesting. While this slowly moves itself in, I'm gonna go get something to drink. I shall be less than a second. And like that, I'm returned. Before the train shunt connects. Oh, the bot likes this song. It's not a bad song, just not expecting it non-stop. Probably shouldn't put that in. The cat's going crazy. That's nice to see. Yep, he's gone. Good thing. Alright, let's get this nuclear fuel. Speaking of... Yeah, it's B first. Really? Main track? Seems... Yeah, it's just interesting. I think, yes, that one. No, that one. That one lines over to there. So... there it is. I'm probably not doing this according to real world regulations, but What else am I supposed to do? I've never been taught how to do it correctly. Initiate a little train break. Just to start thinking about slowing down. Alright. I'll basically pull this out. Get all this stuff done. I should probably not line in to go around. Actually, I could. And I think I will. I've come down that way, but I haven't ever gone up that way, so... Okay. So 6, 7, and 8. Right, yes. Just making sure that the... Okay. Two trains probably overkill for this, but it's a nice road. Goes under the ground, you know. Gonna need the switch at the ready. And then once I think up on this route. It's up here. It won't make sense to go any other way but in, so. I think that should line me through. Right. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. Yep. Alright. Do day night mod. Just 'cause ambience, you know? I've enabled the dark. Though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I do that. It actually looks semi-correct. Still have no clue what you're supposed to do with those, except maybe unload them. Either way. Actually, I might not need to do any switching. See if I can. Route manager, route. Doesn't matter. Hey! Routed it correctly. Good job. Alright. Let's get going. Picking up speed, so I should be good. Okay. Full beans it is. Almost full beans, right? Yeah, almost full beans. Alright. I'm nowhere near going too fast, so just trying to make sure that if I do give it everything I got, I'm not going to wheel slip and break stuff. I mean, staying right at around this throttle seems to be doing pretty good. As my fuel, it's not bad. $60. Levels out of quite a bit. Holy hell. Don't mind slowing down ever so slightly, but start picking it up. Nothing else to keep momentum. Next click up. Click. Like, game's not bad looking. I mean, it's not like super great, but it's not terrible. I'm glad I slowed down quite a bit there because spicy derail numbers. Spicy for me at least. Are you going to hop up, cat? I've moved everything out of the way. Come on. Hop up. There you go. Oh, kitty cat. turn the headlights off and... It doesn't look terrible. I'm not gonna lie, completely spaced on how fast I was going, so get that back on so I can actually see. You can get down. I'm doing something, cat. You can't just paw me in the face and expect me to be okay with it. Just coasting. Well, that was a terrible decision. I'm glad I decided to just start coasting. So where am I? Right there, alright. So, into the tunnel up here. I'm almost guarantee it would have been like, up, go through Steel Mill, and then up, and then around, and... oh, over that way. It's like, nah. Yeah. So that's the 40 right there, coming up.
Rar.
Hello.
Why, hi there.
Have you returned a date?
I hope so. If not, I'm just going insane.
Alright. So, I got quite a few jobs for the military base. Only 30, but they don't do a ton.
That's not bad.
But, yeah. You know that one cider out?
Sure. I'm not 100% familiar
So
with
the
that,
back
but-
end, so instead of coming in the way it normally wants you to come into
Harbor?
Harbor, going out that
you
other
come
way.
the windy way?
Yeah. No, you know that way with the runaway?
Oh, the north route. Oh, I
Yeah.
see what you're talking about.
Yeah. It actually decided to go that way. So it's like, yes.
Excuse.
To be fair, I kind of pushed it that way. I got all the way out of Harbor and town that way, and then turned on the router, the route maker. So
You kind of forced it in. But
yes.
Why not? Lore, have fun.
Huh?
Lore, have fun.
Oh, floor, have fun. Okay.
Explore. Clean out your ears.
Well, that's how it was coming through to me. So. I mean, it feels... I'm coming up to a spot where I'm going to be overlooking goods and factory. Well, the goods factory.
Oh, yeah, on that bridge.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, I've taken this route down, but it was so much of a non-issue going down, it really didn't matter. Two loads of ammunition. Well, let's see. That is 5. And then car 9 to 12. 3 more. So 8 cars of ammunition, box cars. And then from there, I've got 6 cars of nuclear waste fuel.
Hmm. You have your dinner yet, or are you going to live stream through dinner?
Huh?
You have your dinner yet, or are you going to live stream through dinner?
I kind of already ate. Like, I'm not going to be staying up super late because I have to be awake at, oh god, what was it, 4 something? Yeah, 4 something.
You're making a man out of yourself. Getting up early, working hard.
I don't know about working hard. If
Yeah,
it's
for your
anything
job,
like the rail crew pickup and drop off training that I did today, it's literally get a call over the radio, hey, we need you to go to this location.
then you go to that location.
It pops up on a GPS, I drive to the drop off or pickup point, whatever, get it so that way I don't have to back up with the crew in the vehicle and just wait. If it's a drop-off, I basically barely even have to think about turning around because, well, they'll be out of the vehicle by the time I need to turn around to leave. Yep, there's the goods factory.
So is there a thing about it where you can't, like, turn around, like, back up with crew in the vehicle? Or
Yeah,
is it
can't back up with crew in the vehicle. That's a BNSF rule. Not...
That's a weird one. But whatever.
The thing about it is they're concerned that drivers will back into things.
Because there's crew and they can't see.
That or any number of
injure the crew and
yeah,
then they have to pay big money
yeah,
to like 8 people instead of 1.
yep. So really, I've had my brakes on that entire time. At 10%, so they weren't doing much, but still, that's
10% more drag than you want.
on a 1.4, 1.5-ish gradient. To go from harbor to basically it's almost at the top of a mountain. Military bases. So it's an elevation change. I mean, I've just passed goods factory on this rail, and I'm at 83 meters up. Yep, this is a 40 section. I am very, very aware of that. Mostly because of how sharp this turn actually is coming up. That's why I'm staying at 30, because I don't trust this turn.
Excuse me if I'm not talking that much, I'm just munching on some chips.
You're good. I'm just focusing on getting this up there. Also, got to see a really, really weathered Santa Fe BNSF engine today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in the... So, you know how you can see that massive stack of engines?
Yeah, is it in that stack somewhere?
So that's a rail yard.
Yeah,
A 9-track rail yard. 3 of those tracks are nothing but engines.
I know there's probably around 140 to 150 engines there.
Yeah.
That is a lot of engines.
Yeah. And they're still using, I guess technically,
some of them are new, some of them are old Liberty, like the Santa Fe. That's an old Liberty.
Yeah, there's a, blue BNSF.
I saw the blue, I saw a green one.
So, yeah, no, it's one of those, I would have never seen this if I didn't get to take a yard tour today. Also, almost watched someone get fired.
What they do.
They parked a little too close to the track with their PTI vehicle
Oh.
for a train that was coming in that was having issues.
Oh.
Yeah.
Someone done.
I mean, they got away with it. Mostly because the train stopped just before it would have been a problem, but...
Was it an interference fit?
It would have been.
Oh.
Yeah, they were way too close to that track. Granted, I was told that there's really not a good spot at that location to pick crew up. But on the other side of the fence, having there's like a little parking spot, not like actually made to be parked there, just people have parked there enough times that the grass doesn't grow. Well, that's a preferable option to park out of the way because it's right at a crossing.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, once they've gotten stopped, pull the vehicle up, pull around beforehand and find somewhere else to park on the other side of the track because you have to come back to town.
Mm-hmm.
And go from there, so... Also, all of the crews that we drove around, they're like, man, I wish they would start hiring some people. It's one of those, well, you've got 32 administrators and 5 people to go do things kind of situation.
Yeah.
Like that kind of, what are you doing?
A little too many heads on the Hydra there.
Yeah.
Not enough arm and legs. Sounds
Yeah.
like Seath.
Yeah.
And I understand them needing so many administrators.
Well, it's all for Gillette.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. I understand why they need it. You know, it's
No,
a
no,
lot
no,
of,
no, no.
you know, coordination between companies. I know
Well,
it's just,
yes.
I get it.
The issue of too many fingers in the pie is still there.
Oh, 100%.
Oh boy. Oh, this 10 is both. Am I saying that right? Okay, so
Probably your
it's...
glasses are better than mine.
Oh, that's gonna be an absolute speed fest coming up. I'll take a bit of a slow go initially, if that means that I don't go flying into that canyon down there.
Is it a 10-degree downhill?
1.9.
not.
into a 10. Like it went
into a
from
10 mile.
it went from a 90 uphill into a 10 downhill.
They do that 90 uphill so you can just speed your way up, slow down by the time you get to the top, and you just coast your way down with brakes.
There's an iron mine. That's a lie. That is a stupid sharp turn right there, and I need to apply brakes right now. Because the cars are now pushing me.
Faster?
Oh, the cars were pushing me. I managed to get up to 20 kph before I realized, oh, probably shouldn't be going at that fast. Because the sign back there says 4, but moving at a speed of 20, I'm getting not terrible derail numbers, but definitely not, going 20 and a 40 kind of speed. And there's the base up there.
Another thing they need to do is kind of update their derail values so they're not quite so sensitive, I would think.
Honestly, it's one of the things that keep the game in check for me. I would like a larger map, just that way it's not like every 5 seconds there's a new speed.
Yeah.
But
that one's
overall,
a rough one.
Yeah. I'm gonna start slowing down because that's a 50 at the end with the nuclear waste. Granted, I've climbed up this hill the other way with the steam train. Ooh, that started grinding. Sitting at a 40 to a stop, and I'm only slowing down every 2 seconds. I'll let off because I think I'm out of that 10 zone. But yeah, no, having like the occasional double track just for passing traffic would be nice. And then you could be like, oh hey, you could host a game up to like 4 players.
Yeah, or maybe even add just a couple different locomotive types, because you're going straight from a fairly low power shunter to a full power diesel electric.
Well, you're going from a little
shunter to steam, yes, I know,
yeah.
But like,
which
that doesn't seem like a
depending on your setting,
question.
Like for difficulty, could actually be stupid easy.
Mm-hmm.
Really, there's not a lot up here. Okay. Also, don't look at the tanks in the game. It's
Bad tanks.
It's a monstrosity. Oh, white squares. Glad to see those white squares. Those actually might be signs saying stay out or something like that. Who knows?
What's the nationality of the
I
No,
think
obviously not
either
from
English or American.
Really? Doesn't come across as American.
Hello? Is this modded? Yeah, this is modded.
Ah. Some people are joining.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Lashins. Like Lackins, but not.
Right. Ugh. And I'm on the wrong side for that. Oh, I actually got time bonuses.
Ooh, fancy.
32 out of 37 minutes. Yeah. Not bad.
Usually it takes forever.
Ooh. Those are all out here. So, yeah, it's literally just all these sitting out here, so. Down here. That's closed. Need the engine to be closed. Really? You
What?
pop the hose after I... Just Not sure if I'm going to need to do that line or what, so... Let's do... that way?
One thing I did find with the game is it's a little bit too easy to overheat an engine. Either that or I'm just stupid.
Possibly that. You never know.
I am the person taking 5 engines without multi-engine
Yeah.
license. I needed all 5 too. That's the scary part. I was punching above my weight class.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
Doesn't help if it was like that. It was like my 3rd run.
Yep, restricted area. That's what it's screaming. Well, that's what's on the signs.
I have a challenge for you,
What?
but I will only tell you if you agree to do it.
I was gonna
Smart man.
do this real quick and let's see. Yeah, I can do this and then call it. That'd be over 3 hours.
So the challenge is you have to go up to a person who only speaks Spanish, bump into him,
Okay.
and apologetically say, "Yo soy es embarazado."
Came in a little fast on that, but it'll work. It'll work.
You got that?
What?
That challenge?
No. I don't even know what you're trying
So what you're gonna do is go up to someone who only speaks Spanish, bump into him, and apologetically say, "Yo soy es embarazado."
How about no?
Why not?
Because I'd rather not.
Do you know what you're saying at all?
No.
It's really funny. I want you to videotape it and show it to me.
How about no?
Why not? It is super funny.
I'd rather not.
What you're saying is, I am pregnant. Apologetically. It'll confuse the heck out of the person. Brian's doing some fancy stuff.
Ooh. Such as?
You can see the pictures he posted.
Brian or Lucas?
Lucas, sorry.
Yeah, no, I was like, ooh, what's Brian doing? But
My brain turned off.
Yeah, Lucas stopped in a little while ago and talked about his models that he's working on for 30K.
Ooh. Oh, he's going full 30K.
Yep.
Well, I might go watch some anime if you need me.
Alright. Alright. Speed of 20 should be more than enough. That was a shove. I guess more of a kick, but... So, harbor... way up here. All of them are to 7. Okay. Well. So 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Okay. Clear out. Back. On the bright side, this is a lot of downhill now, so should need a lot of fuel. All right. Yeah, might as well just keep them both going. It was dark the last time I came through, so day-night is going back off. Mostly because I'm not sure I can actually adjust how that is. Burn your eyes! See, on this side it says 50, the other side said 40, and there was a section on the route that said 10, so... Last time I came through here, I had the steam train, so it was a little hectic. $126. It's gonna go down. Or is this still an up? Still an up. That's what I should have done. What I should have done. Oh well. I might just spawn up there. Well, deload these two and everything else up here, so. I mean... just scrap, right? Let's see, how would it... No, it actually might go around the tunnel, and then down to Steel Mill instead of down through here and then around. I'm pretty sure if I had to go from up here... Nope. Nope, it'd still prefer Sawmill because of that turn right there. That track is useless as it stands right now. Now, that being said, if there was another mine, another coal mine or something right in this area, I could see... like, it doesn't even need to be a huge yard. It could just be a long one. It could just be a really long yard, and it's like, hey, I've got 20 of these, you know, relatively small. Maybe even some of the longer ones, right in that area, and, you know, need to go up to here, to this iron ore, or to the steel mill, or, you know, just less of a, oh, there's like 10 things going to one spot, per se. I don't think I've ever had that, but just like maybe the most you get is 2 of the double longs, length 2 type of trains for one spot, and then you've got, you know, elsewhere, and you can get most of the map that way. I would enjoy that, honestly. Now, Captain's flying down the stairs because he can't get up there. No! Probably should let off the gas. Put some brake on because I saw a couple of 50s. This should be an interesting moment coming up. I really don't think I'll be touching the gas anytime soon, so don't expect that needle to move all that much. Really, there's a 30 coming up. I didn't see a 30 on the way down, so that's why I'm like, oh no. Oh, you know what it could have been? I was going so slow on the way up anyways. I'm like, that's still slowing down. Oh. Speeding back up just a little bit. Yeah, that spot right there. Right. Yep. Really? Didn't realize this was on the Hunt and Showdown soundtrack. You learn something new every day. I'm confident in the fact that that's going to stay. Maybe not. Yeah. You hop up here and you bat me in the face again. I'm throwing you. I'm not just going to set you down in the bed next to me that I got you. I'm throwing you. Crackhead energy, there he goes. I love cats, but sometimes. Oh, there's Goods Factory again. Bye. Hi, Goods Factory. I'll at least get up to... Yeah, I'll get up to about 50 and then coast again. This is still all downhill. Also, yeah, that's a 4% grade down. At least they're very aware as to where that's most likely to go in the trash. It's got a bit of speed behind it. I'm not gonna lie, kind of glad I didn't take a super heavy train down. Would have been fighting it all the way. So, let's see, that was a 60, 70. That was a 6, I'll say 60. Throw some brake on. I'll let it go. I'm gonna guess on the other side of this tunnel is where that 50 is. Oh, in the tunnel. Ooh. Slight uphill, but that's fine. I'm going a little fast for that, but I should be fine by the time I get to whatever kink there is that's causing, well, going to be the cause of that. In fact, I'm actually going to need to pick speed up a little bit. I think it's this. Yep, right here. This is where the derail would have happened. Alright. There's a 60 back there, so I'm just gonna keep on going. That's pretty. Like, looking over that, it looks massive. Like, that way up there. Or Central? Something like that. Yeah, well, it looks like something for Central or on the mountain above for Central, so. So I'm in a 60. Tail end is definitely seeing it just a bit. So I'll throw on a little brake. Okay. I'll fan the brake real quick. Like, that's that spot right there. I'm just waiting for more of the downhill. Like, just being able to look down the canyon and see, oh yeah, that's where I'm going to / have gone. Like, I guarantee you can have a train long enough to be seen down at that final spot down there. It's not going to be recommended, but Add a little throttle. Adding speed. I'll max out at 50 right now because I'm not sure if I'm going to go down the hill or up the hill here soon. And I don't want to be flying off the tracks at any point in time. God, that's just pretty. And no, not in like a graphics way pretty. The trees look terrible, just... It makes me feel good, you know? Looking behind me and just seeing a train that I'm pulling. I wish they were hiring for this position in real life over by where I am. No, I know they are, but they're just not hiring me. Ooh, I think... Yeah, I know I'm probably going pretty slow, but all things considered, I'm holding my initial speed of 50 pretty well. Only dropped 3 kph, and, well, 3 miles an hour or 3 kph isn't much, so... Alright. Auto... Notch 1. Just kind of... Ooh, I'm still losing speed. Interesting. Notch 2 then? Like, I've dropped quite a lot of distance, according to the game. Again, just gonna kind of go up to about 50. Okay, so at that 60, that's when it drops down. Okay. Okay. I was like, C? Oh, not towards C. Got it. It's the turnoff that could go towards C from E. And then go crust. And, okay. Yeah, no, this game is just relaxing. I think that's my biggest draw towards it is, yeah, the stress of From Software games is nice. Dealing with War Thunder can be kind of fun at times. GTA, when other players are just being douchebags, can have its upsides every now and again, but more times than not, for me, it's just why. So, at least now that I'm really having to shrink in on how much I'm gaming. .3 slope coming up. And I think it's right here. Yeah. 2.3, 2.6. Let's do that number. And then just let it go. Mostly because the 60 is more of an indicator coming up that I should slow down to 40. It's loading in harbor. Pretty sure that's what it's, yeah, that's what it's doing. Really? The switch coming up here. No. Copy paste assets. I'm giving them trash. If anything, the tree's growing into a like through where you would be driving is probably the more obnoxious thing to be dealing with in this game. I haven't seen the spot that's calling for 40. It's probably this right here. Is it this turn right here? Nope. Okay, line through. Oh, look at this. Gas tanks from earlier. Not all of them, though. Some of those are... Oh, okay, so I think what the game did is it just progressed what it could. So it might be take empty back up to oil fields. That's definitely a non-issue. Or it's either that or it's a... Yep, take to steel mill. The gunshots. Hey, Raids. You got here just for basically the end of the stream. Oh man. This waking up early stuff is absolute bullshit. Slow down a little bit. No? Look, I'm starting a new job and I'm being trained for it, and I gotta be up at like 3 in the morning.
How you loving early mornings, Nathan?
It's gonna be miserable because I have, once my quote training is done, I have 1 day to flip from, what is it, 4 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yep.
to doing the opposite, 4 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I'll be on that. So
is it like 5 days on, 1 day off, or what?
5 days a week. It's just with training and me technically having the 4th off. It's, I start on technically what should be my 2nd day off on my own, so.
Yeah. You should work at the mine. It's the same schedule pretty much. Well,
I don't have rotating shifts.
you have day-night rotation.
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I won't.
Lucky.
So basically, the person who will be the day counterpart to me will be the one to train me.
Ah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to do the rotating like I do.
I would die.
But
Did it
it's
not
so
play?
fun, Nathan.
Or is it still coming through?
What?
Oh, Raid's, redeemed channel points for Jebaited, and I'm not hearing it.
I think I accidentally closed it.
Oh.
Whatever. I found a couple of knights that I need to pick up eventually. The war dogs.
Yeah.
They're only $70 on eBay.
Mmm.
And they're still in the box, so I'll have to assemble and paint them, but that gives me the chaos equivalent of the Armigers.
Figure, open dashboard. Oh, I had to reauthorize it. Okay, that's why. Two Channy points? I guess if that's what you want to call it. Oh, and it removed some of them. There, I'll manually play it for you.
You got Jebaited. You got Jebaited. You got Jebaited.
I can't hear anything, Justin, just so you're aware.
side.
Alright. Oh, sweet. I got time bonus on all of them. Alright. You know what? Is there a map in here? No, actually, I think I have to use this map. And I will go... this one. Fast travel. I don't need the locomotives with me. Alright. Yep. Door? No, this isn't it. Where do I go? Oh, never mind. I see. Interesting. Well... maybe next time. Maybe next time, raids. But I really should be getting off. So, let me hop over to in-stream. Oh, is that broken too? Nay, there it is. I can think and breathe at the same time. Hopefully, once my schedule gets settled, I'll be able to do, streams more often. Because it won't be a week by week, it'll just be a set. I will work 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. Probably not even that. Nice. Just because it's more of a be on call with a company vehicle from 4 to 4, and if for whatever reason I don't have enough time to get out somewhere, wait for them, and then bring them back, well, I guess I'm just done for work that day. So, but at any rate,